All right, RenieHouR, bottom left with the yellow Protoss.
I think it's Rennie or Reenie. I think it depends if it's a boy or a girl.
It's a boy.
Rennie's a boy's name, all right.
Yeah. Top right, jookTo. He's a juking and a jiving with his Zerglings, man.
He's a juking
dancing all over the place. Counterattacks, expanding in weird locations. I love it. I love his play so far.
jookTo with a tongue twister ID. He is really showing us that he's got some solid Zerg play.
Yeah. He actually played extremely solid that game. You know, he didn't panic or all in response to losing that hatchery. Just like, okay, I'm gonna react to this properly, and you know, just solid play. It's kind of surprising, I think, to everyone. No one really knows who this guy is, especially in the non-Korean scene. Yeah, absolutely. And well, nothing yet.
Nothing
exciting
too exciting
to comment upon.
We're still sitting and waiting to see what kind of strategies we're going to do. Of course, the pylon inside this expansion actually does tell us he's at least not going to do, proxy gate or something like that, or fast expo.
I think he's going to maybe do a one gateway zealot harass, because he did wait a while on that Nexus
gateway
boost.
Oh, did he? Oh, did he?
But
I didn't actually catch that.
He just used one right now, so maybe not. Maybe just...
You can really follow a player a lot by their chrono boosts and stuff like that.
And you know, I think in the future of StarCraft 2, chrono boosts are going to be this most important skill to have as pro.
Oh yeah,
you're going to tell who's Ghost and who's Chobo just by how they use their chrono boost, how it fits in their build order.
When they store their chrono boosts up and stuff like that. It's really interesting. Okay, as you can see, jookTo, say that 10 times fast, is transferred his drones right away to the extractor, and our spawning pool is going to be done soon.
Totally standard build so far. I mean, this is what you do right now, because 2 gateway, you know, if they do it, you will lose if you make a hatchery. I mean, you'll just get so far behind. You can cancel, of course, and stay alive, but you just get into a really bad position. But if you open Speedlings, puts you into a pretty good position against the 2 gate, and against everything else, you know, it's doable. So pretty safe build here by jookTo.
So far, this is also very standard. In case you're curious about why people do this as Protoss, early on in the beta, people realized actually it's very difficult to block your ramp against lots of Zerglings in this matchup. So similar to the solution we saw Terran players have, Warp Gate on the way, by the way, and charge on the Zealot. Similar to the situation we saw with Terran and StarCraft 1, where they wall in with their buildings, we see almost a complete wall in here, because one Zealot right in this location blocks that off. It makes like a hallway that he has to get through, and of course forces the Zealots, and we're going to see that here. He's going to block that off, and the probe has been dieting, so he actually just slips right through there. But actually, the real reason why that happened is because he right-clicked onto the minerals, and that actually allows the unit to be forced through.
The real reason that happens is because he's not just dieting, Tasteless. You need exercise along with a healthy diet.
That's right. Zergling speed on the way here, and this. I thought for a second he had an additional drone in the gas geyser, but it looks like the drone was mining at an odd angle there. You know, this drone is still alive, by the way.
I'm quite interested in the fact that I'm sorry, but I have to point this out. He's still mining gas over the Zerg base.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Look, we got 100 gas. Yeah, he's gonna give a layer.
That's actually, yeah. I guess he's gonna just start the layer.
Well, he'd have to. Unless it's Tank Boy, in which case he'll mine gas and won't make any sense at all.
And then win the round convincingly with amazing micro. But yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit weird. He's not starting the layer.
How long is this drone going to stay alive? Seriously.
Forever. Right. That's next live forever. Oh, never mind.
He's dead.
Yeah.
May he rest in peace. Hidden pylon here. And this could tell us that he is... Yeah, actually, hold that thought. Obviously, he's going to 3 warp gate rush, but don't you think this is kind of obvious? I mean, he basically let the gateways finish and stuff. It's clear warp gates are making.
Yeah, well, even if it's clear, though, watch how hard this is actually going to be for him.
Well, look at this. The spine, you have to cover so much area with spine crawlers, and then the ramp is pretty vulnerable.
That's right. They can just get right up the ramp or force field the ramp. I mean, there's just so many ways to go about attacking it. And, oh, this is actually really interesting. If we look in the main base of our Zerg player, you can check out, look at that, a Roach Warren.
Roaches.
And he's actually going to go ahead and try to defend this with Roachling, which is, it's pretty interesting because force fields and good Stalker micro destroy Roaches really, really, really hard.
Oh, yeah.
So the fact that he's not going up the layer and he's saved all this gas for Roaches, it's a little bit interesting, but his economy, I think, not really working out that much if we, as you see here on this resources tab. our Zerg player, he still has over 100 gas, and you know roaches are really mineral heavy, not gas heavy.
Is this actually real? Do these guys both have this much minerals? It's actually like
oh no, this is the resource incoming tab.
Oh, excuse me. Oh god, I'm gonna lose my job. Here we go.
I see. Okay, that makes more sense.
As you can see here, 5 gates. And you know what I like about this? Although it's odd that he does put the pylon here, he's not going to go for the all-in and try to kill him.
You know, I like to just have pylons up around the map like that. Like, let's say an overload floats by, you warp in a stalker, you're going to kill that and run away unless the guy has a bunch of speedlings out on the map. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Very true. Right now, we see he's just tacking gradually. Double gas on the way here for Zerg.
Yeah, this is such a peculiar opening to me. The Warp Gate Rush didn't occur. I'm actually really surprised we're not seeing Protost's Warp Gate Rush on this map. It's so strong with that super open natural, but you know, everyone has their own style and strategy that they want to play in such a nerve-wracking tournament like this. GSL, so big, so many prizes, so important.
So much money on the line here. This pylon is going to go down as we zoom in with my amazing cinematography skills. He's making another pylon here, so I guess he is going to be aggressive. Did he? He was making a Nexus there, right?
Yes, you.
Am I crazy?
Wait a minute. I think he may have lulled him into a false sense of security.
I think he just canceled that.
Yeah, and get those 300 minerals back and suddenly warp in a ton of units. Wow,
that's interesting.
He went up to 5 work rates. That's right. He's actually doing a crazy trickery all in.
It's a fake.
That's right. It's a trap, Tasteless.
It's a trap. It's like Admiral Atbar. It's a trap. And I don't know if Zerg's completely prepared.
This might be very hard to hold, especially with really good Stalker Micro and good force fields. And he has plenty of those.
All right, he can actually get in the back here. This is what we were talking about. It's like, what, like 270 degrees of defense that Zerg's going to need. Oh my god, I don't know if he can handle it.
So many Stalkers coming in, and Roach is not. There you see.
Nice force field.
Look at this. These Roaches getting absolutely destroyed.
Guardian Shield.
Oh, wow. Very good Guardian Shield right there. Not letting the Roaches run away. Oh, beautiful.
My God.
5 beautiful force fields there, and that's going to give him over twice the army size, and I have no idea how jookTo Jung will possibly hold this attack.
Nice Guardian Shield. Force field again. I think this game might be over.
Yeah, it really looks like it's just so many Stalkers, not putting a dent into that army.
Nothing here coming out of the Zerg's base, just a few lings.
Really nice mind games that we've seen here from RenieHouR.
GG!
Nice. I tell you that, I've been saying, that is the strongest strategy on that map for PvZ.
It's so hard to stop.
And the way that he tricked him into it even, that makes it just twice as strong easily. RenieHouR really knows what he's doing. I like it.
I like it, RenieHouR.
Good play, good play.
RenieHouR adjusting his glasses because he knows once the next game starts, he can't take his hands off those keyboards. That keyboard.
Those keyboards.
He's got keyboards all over it.
It's so good. He uses the arrow keys on one and the keyboard on the other. It's like playing Duke Nukem when you're 12.
Yeah, man. I remember playing Quake when I was, or Wolfenstein, you know, you actually move around with the arrow keys and stuff.
Absolutely.
Like, those are the days, man.
Except when the dogs come, I got so scared.
Oh, yeah, it was scary, man.
I was a little kid back then.
Scary, man. I remember how scary Doom was when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Not as scary as a 5 warp gate rush, though.
Oh, no, not
that is. Okay, now that was interesting, though. He faked the Nexus. I mean, that's very unusual.
No, I really like that move. Faking the Nexus makes it so much more powerful because he scouts it, you get rid of all his scouts, and you cancel. And yeah, you do lose like 25%, so lost about 100 minerals, but 100 minerals to make him make extra drones and less units. You know,
well, it's so much.
You have to make units nonstop.
All right, we'll be back, guys. I think we're going to start this right now. We're ready to get this going, so
let's go.
The countdown started. Wow, that was fast. So here we go. The final match. Only one of these guys is going to move on to the round of 32 at the GSL. So much money on the line, so much notoriety.
And
yeah, we got it.
About to start. I think we're starting.
We're loading. Okay,
we're good. We're starting.
We're loading. We were cued to stop talking.